Today I'll be making Boursin Bruchetta Dip. We'll be using Boursin cheese, olive oil, fresh basil, tomatoes, fresh garlic, a balsamic reduction, salt, and pepper. All right, I'm gonna start by slicing my tomatoes up. I've got 4. This is the kind of tomatoes I'm using. They're called Campari tomatoes. You could certainly use Roma tomatoes or any tomato of your choice, but that's just what I'm using today. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting these, and I'm gonna cut the seeds out of them and chop them up. I just take a spoon and kind of take the seeds out. I don't really like the seeds, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue to do each one of these and remove the seeds. All right, I've got the seeds removed. Now I'm gonna work on chopping these tomatoes in tiny little bits. I finished chopping the tomatoes, and we're gonna move on to the next step. I've got a bowl here. I'm gonna go ahead and put all my chopped tomatoes in there. Next, I'm gonna work on slicing the fresh basil. And I like to take the basil and kind of put it on top of each other, and then we'll roll it up and slice it. So now we're gonna take the basil and add it into the tomatoes. Next, I've got 1 clove of garlic. Next, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then I have our seasonings. We have 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt and pepper. Make sure all that's mixed well. I'm going to set this aside and work on the next step. Now I'm going to work on mixing the Boursin cheese. I have both of these flavors. I'm going to go ahead and mix those together. Okay, this is mixed well. All right, now I'm going to take the Boursin cheese that I mixed, and I'm going to spread it out on the bottom of this pie plate. You can use any kind of a shallow dish that has a little bit of a rim to it. And we just want to cover the bottom of this. I find that the combination of both of those flavors of Boursin is really, really good. Now I'm going to take the bruschetta that we made earlier, and I've got a slotted spoon. I want to get all that juice off because I don't want this to be runny. And I'm just going to pour it on top, like so. And lastly, I'm going to top this off with a balsamic reduction. I got this at the grocery store. You can certainly make your own, but I find that it's much easier to do it with the pre-made stuff. And you're just going to kind of drizzle the top here with that. And that's it. Boursin Bruchetta Dip. I'm going to serve this with Pita chip. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy your comments and interacting with you all. I certainly appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. The recipe is in the description box below. And as always, have a great day.